What's up? I'm about to start reading. Y'all ready? Tap in. Tap in. Tap in. I'm about to start reading. Soon. I'm just I'm sharing the link so that these bitches can start rolling up. Reading. We're reading. Copy link. All right, let's do it. We're reading The Confederacy of Dunces by John Kennedy Toole. It's a winner of the Pulitzer Prize. Winner of the Pulitzer Prize. We'll see how long I choose to read. Maybe I'll fucking love it and just not be able to put it down. Okay, first thing that's said is a quote by Jonathan Swift. When a true genius appears in the world, you may know him by this sign, that the dunces are all in the confederacy against him. Jonathan Swift. Thoughts on various subjects, moral and diverting. Forward. I'll read it. Fuck it. I usually don't read forewords, but I'll read it. The foreword this time is by Walker Percy. Perhaps the best way to introduce this novel, which on my third read, let me get comfy. How about I get comfy? Is that cool? Y'all mind if I get comfy? Perhaps the best way to introduce this novel, which on my third reading of it astounds me even more than the first, is to tell of my first encounter with it. While I was teaching at Loyola in 1976, I began to get telephone calls from a lady unknown to me. What she proposed was preposterous. It was not that she had written a couple of chapters of a novel and wanted to get into my class. It was that her son, who was dead, had written an entire novel during the early 60s, a big novel, and she wanted me to read it. I heard about this story actually. This guy John Kennedy Toole. He won the Pulitzer Prize after he died. He was like Picasso. Who's the artist that Van Gogh or something? They all fucking sucked until they died, and then everyone loved their shit. That's what happened to this guy. His mom started doing. I knew about this before, just so you guys know. I heard all about this shit. But okay, anyway. What she proposed was preposterous. Oh, I already read that part. It was that her son, who was dead, had written an entire novel during the early 60s, a big novel, and she wanted me to read it. Why would I want to do that? I asked her. Because it is a great novel, she said. Over the years, I have become very good at getting out of things I don't want to do. And if ever there was something I didn't want to do, this was surely it. To deal with the mother of a dead novelist, and worst of all, to read a manuscript that she said was great. And that, as it turned out, was a badly smeared, scarcely readable carbon. I don't know what that means. Carbon? Is that like they write like fucking... Is that like an old way that people used to write with carbon? Someone tell me! Okay, you guys just want to keep quiet? Chat? You don't want to tell me what carbon is? I normally read with my Kindle. So with my Kindle, I'm able to understand what's going on. Because I can just click this thing and it will tell me what the word means. That's why I'm reading out, good morning, you're awesome. Good morning, you're awesome. Nice healthy tea. Okay, sure. Fuck it, you guys don't want to tell... You guys don't want to tell me what carbon is? Whatever. But the lady was persistent, and it somehow came to pass that she stood in my office handing me the hefty manuscript. There was no getting out of it. Only one hope remained, that I could read a few pages and that they would be bad enough for me, in good conscience, to read no further. Usually I could do just that. Indeed, the first paragraph also... Start that sentence over. Indeed, the first paragraph often suffices. My only fear was that this one might not be bad enough, or might be just good enough so that I would have to keep reading. In this case, I read on and on. First, with the sinking feeling that it was not bad enough to quit. Then, with a prickle of interest. Then a growing excitement. And finally, an incredulity. I feel like I know this word. I feel like I know it, but I can't say it right. Incredulity. I'm just going to move on. See, when I'm reading in my head, I don't have to pronounce the word right because I know what it means. Someone's incredible. They're so excited. Incredibility. Fuck it. Whatever. Surely it was not possible that it was so good. I shall resist the temptation to say what first made me gape. Holy shit. I did not know this shit was going to be sexual. I'm sorry. I guess gape might mean something else, hopefully, in this instance. But yeah, I guess it made him gape, grin, laugh out loud, shake my head in wonderment. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be like one of the funniest books ever written. So you better believe that I'm going to be laughing my ass off while I'm reading this shit out loud. Oh shit, sorry. We're still figuring out these technical difficulties. I don't even know if the stream's working right. Whatever. Better let the reader make the discovery on his own. Here, at any rate, is my Ignatius Riley. Without progenitor, any progenitor... This one's not my fault because the word is separated on two lines. Progenitor, I don't, was that like protagonist or something? Ugh. This is why I have my Kindle, so I can look up what these fucking words mean. But I don't have that right now, do I? Do I, Kiwi? Yeah, go back to sleep. It's okay. Go back to sleep. Without progenitor in any literature I know of, slob extraordinary, a mad Oliver Handy, a fat Don Quixote, a perverse Thomas Aquinas, rolled into one, who is in violent revolt against the entire modern age, lying in his flannel nightshirt in a back bedroom on Constantinople Street in New Orleans, who, between gigantic seizures of flatulence, oh, he's farting. Why does everyone have to say that like that? Oh, I can't just say fart. I gotta say flatulence or some shit. Why can't you just be normal and say fart like everyone else? And eructations. What the fuck is eructations? There's so many words in this book that I don't know what they mean. I'll be honest. And I thought of myself as a big intellectual before this. But okay, so where was I? Who, between gigantic seizures of flatulence and eructations, is filling dozens of Big Chief tablets with invective. His mother thinks he needs to go to work. He does, in a succession of jobs. Each job rapidly escalates into a lunatic adventure, a full blown disaster, yet each has, like Don Quixote's, its own eerie logic. His girlfriend, Myrna Minkoff of the Bronx, thinks he needs sex. So what, she's not giving it to him? I don't understand. She needs sex because what, no one's giving it to him? No one wants to chime in here? I see I have like at least 4 viewers. It says 4 viewers. So if someone wants to chime in, that would be great. Good morning, you're awesome. Okay. What happens between Myrna and Ignatius is like no other boy meets girl story in my experience. By no means a lesser virtue of Toole's novel is his rendering of the particularities of New Orleans. Its back streets, its out of the way neighborhoods, its odd speech, its ethnic whites, and one black in whom Toole has achieved the near impossible, a superb comic character of immense wit and resourcefulness without the least trace of rastus minstrelsy. So he's not racist. Just so you guys know, the one black character in this book is not a minstrel guy. It's not a characterization of a black person. It's good. It's got immense wit and resourcefulness, so it's not racist. Just so you guys know. All right? Are we cool? We're good? All right. But Toole's greatest achievement is Ignatius Riley himself, intellectual, ideologue, deadbeat, goof-off, glutton, who should repel the reader with his gargantuan bloats, his thunderous contempt, and one-man war against everybody. Freud, homosexuals, heterosexuals, Protestants, and assorted excess of modern times. Imagine an Aquinas gone to pot, transported to New Orleans, from whence he makes a wild foray through the swamps to LSU at Baton Rouge, where his lumber jacket is stolen in the faculty men's room, where he is seated. Overcome by mammoth gastrointestinal problems, his pyloric valve periodically closes in response to the lack of a proper geometry and theology in the modern world. I hesitate to use the word comedy, though comedy it is, because that implies simply a funny book, and this novel is a great deal more than that. A great rumbling farce of Falstaffian dimensions. Would better describe it, commedia would be closer to it. It's also sad. One never quite knows where the sadness comes from the tragedy at the heart of Ignatius's great gaseous rages and lunatic's adventures of the tragedy attending the book itself. The tragedy of the book is the tragedy of the author, his suicide in 1969 at the age 32. Another tragedy is the body of work we have been denied. And I think he means that because he wrote this fucking brilliant ass book and he killed himself. He probably could have written better shit and more stuff. But what if he wrote worse things? And then his legacy was tainted. I don't want to say it's a good thing that he killed himself because I think that's bad. I don't think anyone should ever kill themselves. A life is worth living. That's what they say. But he could have like been a bad dude. He could have been like married to a 20-year-old at 55 years old. I mean, not everyone that does that is bad, right? They cook. He's cool. He's good. What's another bad thing? What if a viral video of him went around kicking a homeless person that was asleep? That would be bad, and that would probably taint his legacy. So who knows? It could have been a good thing that I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Anyway, I'm almost done with the foreword. It is a great pity that John Kennedy Toole is not alive and well and writing. Okay, I'll just say that. I agree, sure. But he's not, and there's nothing we can do about it but make sure that this gargantuan, tumultuous human tragic comedy is at least made available to a world of readers. This dog next to me is having a freaking crazy ass dream. She's twitching like a nutcase. Okay. Page 1. No. This isn't even page 1. This is another page. What does it mean if it's like a page in between the forward and a page that's not even page 1? It's not even the first page. Whatever, I'll read it. There is a New Orleans city accent associated with downtown New Orleans, particularly the German and Irish Third War. Oh, this is probably just explaining why it's written like this or something. That is hard to distinguish from the accents of Hoboken, New Jersey City, and Astoria, Long Island, where the Al Smith inflection, extinct in Manhattan, has taken refuge. The reason, as you might expect, is that the same stocks that brought the accent to Manhattan imposed it to New Orleans. You're right on that. We're Mediterranean. I've never been to Greece or Italy, but I'm sure I'd be at home there as soon as I landed. He would, too, I thought. New Orleans resembles Genoa or Marseilles or Beirut or the Egyptian Alexandria more than it does New York. Although all seaports resemble one another more than they can resemble any place in the interior. Like Havana and Port-au-Prince, New Orleans is within the orbit of a Hellenistic world that could never touch the North Atlantic. The Mediterranean, Caribbean, and Gulf of Mexico form a homogeneous though interrupted sea. A.J. Liebling, the Earl of Louisiana. All right, chapter 1, page 1. I'm starting the book now. This is the real book, not just the foreword. We're starting a real book now. Let me take a sip of this tea. Let me just take a sip of this freaking tea. Good morning, you're awesome. Yeah, I'm getting tired, Kiwi. What time is it? It's almost freaking midnight. Yikes! I'll probably try to get through at least chapter 1. I should go for at least a couple hours on this so I could get some freaking viewers. We only got 4 viewers. I'm just kidding. I'm lying. We have 2 viewers. And they don't even want to talk to me. Whatever, I'm reading. Don't talk to me. Let me read. If you are watching, just pledge your allegiance to right there. Send me some money, and I'll be grateful. Thanks. Chapter 1, page 1. The Confederacy of Dunces. A green hunting cap squeezed the top of the fleshy balloon of a head. The green ear flaps, full of large ears and uncut hair, and the fine bristles that grew in the ears themselves, stuck out on either side, like turn signals indicating 2 directions at once. I'm guessing it's like this. In case you guys want like an idea of what this looks like, it's this. Someone just fucking texted me on Instagram. I'm reading. Okay. I'll start that sentence over in case we got lost. The green ear flaps, full of large ears and uncut hair, and the fine bristles that grew in the ears themselves, stuck out on either side like turn signals indicating 2 directions at once. Full pursed lips protruded beneath the bushy black mustache, and at their corners sank into little folds, filled with disapproval and potato chip crumbs. In the shadow under the green visor of the cap, Ignatius J. Riley's supercilious blue and yellow eyes looked down upon the other people, waiting under the clock at the D.H. Holmes department store, studying the crowd of people for signs of bad taste in dress. Several of the outfits, Ignatius noticed, were new enough and expensive enough to be properly considered offenses against taste and decency. Possession of anything new or expensive only reflected a person's lack of theology and geometry. It could even cast doubts upon one's soul. Now that's a fucking fact. If you don't know what the fuck you're wearing, and you're just wearing it because it's expensive and new, you don't know fashion, and you don't have fucking taste in shit. But that's just me. I'm just saying that. I don't have any. No one even gives a fuck about me, so what the. No one's even here. No one even wants to watch me read. So who cares? What's the deal with me then? Whatever. Ignatius himself was dressed comfortably and sensibly. The hunting cap prevented head colds. The voluminous tweed trousers were durable and permitted unusually free locomotion. Their pleats and nooks contained pockets of warm, stale air that soothed Ignatius. The plaid flannel shirt made a jacket unnecessary, while the muffler guarded exposed Riley, skin beneath ear flap and collar. The outfit was acceptable by any theological and geometrical standards, however obtruse, and suggested a rich inner life. Shifting from one hip to the other in his lumbering, elephantine fashion, Ignatius sent waves of flesh rippling. It's also so crazy that this stream has gone by with no dropped frames. Every time I go on stream, it's like, oh, there's so many frames dropped. Whatever the fuck is happening, nothing's working right. This is going by fine. It seems like everything's happening for a reason. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing. That's why. Because they're like, yeah, you're doing it right, finally. Okay. But, oh, fuck. Where was I? Ignatius sent waves of flesh rippling beneath the tweed and flannel. Waves that broke upon buttons and seams. Thus rearranged, he contemplated the long while that he had been waiting for his mother. Principally, he considered the discomfort he was beginning to feel. It seemed as if his whole being was ready to burst from the swollen, suede desert boots, and as if to verify this, Ignatius turned his singular eyes toward his feet. Feet did indeed look swollen. He was prepared to offer the sight of those bulging boots to his mother as evidence of her thoughtlessness. Looking up, he saw the sun beginning to descend over the Mississippi at the foot of Canal Street. The Holmes clock said almost 5. Already, he was polishing a few carefully worded accusations designed to reduce his mother to repentance or, at least, confusion. He often had to keep her in her place. She had driven him downtown. Perhaps it was only being repaired. The last time that he had played it, it better not work at all. And after some argument, the management had returned his nickel, even though the penny arcade people had been base enough to suggest that Ignatius had himself broken the baseball machine by kicking it. Wow, that's fucked up. At least someone's fucking using the game. You're gonna get mad at this guy for using it? He's mad that it doesn't work. He's trying to fix it. You're mad, you're saying that he... It's so fucked up. Slam harder. This is nasty. I don't want to hear about some arthritis. Well, this is just... I'm just reading the book. And there's not any arthritis right now. I'm talking about how Ignatius is at the arcade trying to find his broken baseball machine. So just how about you just chill out? It's not nasty. This is the funniest book ever written. It won a Pulitzer Prize. You never heard of John Kennedy Toole? I mean, he killed himself. But this book is great. I'm already thinking about how great it is. Anyway. Concentrating upon the fate of the miniature baseball machine, Ignatius detached from his being from the physical reality of Canal Street and the people around him, and therefore did not notice the two eyes that were hungrily watching him from behind one of D.H. Holmes' pillars. Two sad eyes, shining with hope and desire. Was it possible to repair the machine in New Orleans? Probably no. However, it said probably so, not probably no. Probably so. You don't know what the fuck this is? It's the funniest book ever written. The Confederacy of Dunces. You've never heard of this? Your favorite author is George Carlin? Okay, wow. Wow, you love comedy, don't you? I don't even, the only books that I know are like his stand-up sets or like audio books and shit. You want me to read that? Send it to me. Send me that book, I'll read it. But I'm going to finish this one first. There's only like 400 pages, so it'll probably take me a couple weeks. I'm going to start reading an hour every day on stream until they give me Twitch affiliate. Because they said that I need like a certain amount, like 500 hours or some shit to get that. And I'm well on my way. I was playing video games earlier and that shit was not working because my Wi-Fi has like 0.04 megabits per second. But fuck it, dude. We're balling out now. This is what I've realized. This is my thing. This is it. This is what I should read. I should just read on stream because I have not had a single issue with the Wi-Fi since doing this. It's awesome. However, it might have to be sent to someplace like Milwaukee or Chicago or some other city whose name Ignatius associated with efficient repair shops and permanently smoking factories. Ignatius hoped that the baseball game was being carefully handled in shipment, that none of its little players were being chipped or maimed by brutal railroad employees determined to ruin the railroad forever with damage claims from shippers. Railroad employees who subsequently go on strike and destroy the Illinois Central. As Ignatius was considering the delight which the little baseball game afforded humanity, the two sad and covetous eyes. See, this is why I need the fucking Kindle, man. So that I can understand what the heck is being said right now. Covetous. I think it's to covet, probably. Which means to hold close and dear. I'm just guessing. Yeah, he's trying to covet. That's what the sad eyes are trying to covet, but I'm just guessing. I think covet means to hold close or something. If you know, let me know. I'm not getting on my phone. I am physical reading this book. I am off the internet entirely. Oh, it's in the Ten Commandments. I knew it. I knew something. It was like religious or some shit. To covet. You're not supposed to covet. Don't ever covet thy neighbor or something? Is that what it is? Thou shalt not covet. I don't covet. Definitely not. I'm celibate. I would never fucking covet. That's gross. I don't even jack off. Don't covet thy neighbor's wife. Exactly. I will not ever covet anyone. That's for sure. I'm not coveting a single person. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yeah. As Ignatius was considering the delight which the little baseball game afforded humanity, the two sad and covetous eyes moved toward him through the crowd like torpedoes, zeroing in on great woolly tanker. The policeman plucked at Ignatius's bag of sheet music. You got any identification, mister? The policeman asked in a voice that hoped Ignatius was officially unidentified. That's crazy. Why would the police officer hope that they're unidentified? That doesn't seem right. That does not seem okay. Like, that seems like bad police work if you're hoping that this guy is going to answer wrong to the question he said. Do you have identification? Oh, yeah, it's like, do you know how fast you were going? You fucking piece of shit. You were going 100 miles per hour over the speed limit. Yeah, exactly. This cop wants to beat him up. It's fucked up. He's like probably doing that thing with the baton. You know, he's beating that shit up in his hand. Okay. What? Ignatius looked down upon the badge of the blue cap. Who are you? Let me see your driver's license. I don't drive. Will you kindly go away? I'm waiting for my mother. See, he's being nice to this cop, which he doesn't have to be. This fucking pig is like asking for his driver's license. He doesn't even drive. Do you legally have to have a driver's license if you don't drive? I don't think so. I don't know the law, honestly, but I don't think you need to have one. Maybe that's just me, but I don't think that you need to have a driver's license. I have one, but I don't think you need to have one. Yeah, I think this cop isn't even a fucking cop. I think it's probably, it's stolen valor. He's probably just trying to pick some fights with some fucking freaks. And Ignatius is not having it. I can already tell this guy is not going to fucking take shit from nobody. What's this hanging out of your bag? What do you think it is, stupid? It's a string for my loot. Oh yeah, he called that, fuck that cop, he called him stupid. It's a fucking string for his loot. What's that? The police man drew back a little. Finally, he's taking a step back. Good, you know your place, man. Take a step back. You don't want any smoke with Ignatius. You want to fucking just back off. Are you a local? Is it the part of the police department to harass me when this city is a flagrant vice capital of the civilized world? Oh, what a fucking intellectual ass answer. I don't even know what half those words mean. How would this cop be able to solve any loot related crime? Yeah, exactly. If this cop doesn't even know what a fucking loot is, he would never be able to solve a loot related crime. Fucking dumbass idiot. Maybe read a book, cop. Maybe they should teach cops how to what is it? Learn instruments or some shit. If they're supposed to be a cop, they better learn what the fuck a loot is. He told his ass, he said, is it the part of the police department to harass me when this city is a flagrant vice capital of the civilized world? What a fucking badass answer. I wouldn't even have thought of something like that. Ignatius bellowed over the crowd in front of the store. This city is famous for its gamblers, prostitutes, exhibitionists, antichrists, alcoholics, sodomites, drug addicts, fetishists, anonymists. If anyone knows what an anonymist is, please sound off in the comments. I don't know what that means, but anonymist, sure. Pornographers, frauds, jades, litterbugs, and lesbians. That's kind of a crazy-ass last thing to say. All these... Yeah, this is so many words. It won a Pulitzer Prize. I don't... What's the Pulitzer Prize mean? That it's... Is that something like peace or something? Oh, that's the Nobel Peace Prize. The Pulitzer Prize is probably like that prize you win for writing a book. But he won it after he died. So... It's like Pablo something. Picasso. You look like Trump's son? Which one? I don't think that's true. I don't think I look like Trump's son. I think I look like a normal person. I'm very handsome and I'm a model. So I hope you take that back. Fucking velo delayed. Who are you? Let me get back to reading my book. Also, wait, no, I was talking about some shit. No, the Pulitzer Prize. How do you win a participation trophy just for if he's dead? One of Trump's sons is a model? Oh, I had no idea. Which son? How about you tell me which son? And then I'll know. Barron? I don't think Barron is a model. He's just tall as shit. All his sons are hot. No, that could be true. I actually don't know what a single Trump son looks like. I don't pay attention to politics because I'm fucking dumb as shit. So I don't like to learn. I don't like to look at shit that I won't understand. But also, it was crazy. He said all these fucking, bad things. Alcoholics, pornographers, drug addicts, litterbugs, and lesbians. And let's not forget the lesbians in New Orleans. Let's not forget about that. Kind of funny. That made me laugh. That's why this shit is so funny. That's why this book won the Pulitzer Prize. It's funny. It's talking about lesbians. All of whom are too well protected by graft. If you have a moment, I shall endeavor to discuss the crime problem with you. But don't make the mistake of bothering me. Fucking badass. Ignatius Riley's a fucking certified badass. I'm only on page 4 and I'm fucking loving this shit. The policeman grabbed Ignatius by the arm and was stuck on his cap with the sheet music. The dangling lute string whipped him on the ear. Hey, the policeman said. Take that, Ignatius cried, noticing that a circle of interested shoppers were beginning to form. Oh shit, now he's fucking assaulting an officer. That's not something you want to do. To my knowledge, at least. I'm pretty sure you don't want to do that. I could be wrong. But to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure you don't want to assault an officer. But it wasn't even him. It was honestly, it was the policeman's fault for grabbing him by the arm. And then he was struck on his cap with the sheet music. And then the dangling lute string whipped him in the ear. So honestly, that's just a happy accident. Take that, Ignatius cried, noticing that a circle of interested shoppers were beginning to form. Inside D.H. Holmes, Mrs. Riley was in the bakery department. Bakery department. What the fuck is a bakery department? Inside the bakery department, pressing her maternal breast against a glass case of macaroons, with one of her fingers chafed from many years of scrubbing her son's mammoth yellow drawers. What the fuck? Why would anyone do that? Why would you do that? Scrub her mammoth yellow drawers? That's weird. Whatever. She tapped on the glass case to attract the sales lady. Oh, Miss Inez, Mrs. Riley called in that accent that occurs south of New Jersey only in New Orleans, that Hoboken, near the Gulf of Mexico. Over here, babe. Hey, how are you making? Mrs. Inez asked. How you feeling, darling? Not so hot, Mrs. Riley answered, truthfully. Ain't that a shame? Mrs. Inez leaned over the glass case and forgot about her cakes. I don't feel so hot myself. It's my feet. Lord, I wish I was that lucky. I got arthritis in my elbow. Oh, no, Miss Inez said with genuine sympathy, as opposed to her fucking being not genuine and not sympathetic at all, which would be kind of fucked up. Why would you even pretend to care about some dumb shit like arthritis? We all got that shit. Everyone's got arthritis. I got arthritis. It hurts when I bend my hand. I got a fucking cyst in my wrist. You see that shit? You see that little bump right there? That's probably going to give me arthritis. This thing right here. I got a fucking cyst right here. Yeah, it is gross. I know that. And it hurts. My poor old papa's got that. We make him get I can't pop it on stream. I tried to drain it. I got it drained one time from the hospital, and guess what? It came right back. I'll try to pop it. Fuck. See? I could try. It's not working. That would be pretty badass if I popped that shit on stream. Lancet on stream? I'm not a doctor. Are you a doctor? You want to fucking come and tell me how to do this shit? You can come Lancet. I'll let you come Lancet. Come to West Covina. I live at 1243 West Covina Avenue, West Covina. I don't know my zip code. I'll figure out the zip code. Just look that up and you'll find my address. Come here and you'll be fine. We make him go set himself in a hot tub full of Berlin water. My boys float around in our tub all day long. I can't hardly get in my own bathroom no more. I thought he was married, precious. I looked it up. It's vinyl cleaning business. What is it? You looked up the honest or a loot? Honest? Because I asked that a long time ago, and I feel like I'm not that far to. Oh, the address. Yeah, I live above the vinyl cleaning business. I live in the cellar. That's where this apartment is. You think I have a ground floor apartment? I live in a place where I could see a nice view because I am rich. I do shit right. I make that money though. That cash money. Whoa, this is kind of cool how the light does that. It kind of looks like I have a superpower right now. Wait, what's the cell? Is the cellar the above thing or the bottom thing? I don't know. A cellar's the above thing, right? I got cellars, yeah. I mean, I got windows. Don't you see all this natural light coming in here? I got so many fucking windows, I don't know what to do with them. I thought he was married, Precious. Ignatius? La, Mrs. Riley said sadly. Sweetheart, you want to give me 2 dozen of them fancy mix? But I thought you told me he was married, Miss Inez said, while she was putting the cakes in a box. He ain't even got a prospect. If you don't understand what a cellar is, you're going to have trouble with this book. It gets cellar heavy soon. I thought you didn't even know what the fuck this book was. And now you're telling me this book is full of cellars? Maybe when I get there, I'll look it up. But right now, I'm good. I don't actually have to be smart to read this shit. It's about being dumb. It's a confederacy of dunces. The people that wear the fucking dumbass hats in school. You remember those? Because I bet you do. Because you were probably fucking wearing that hat, you fucking sick freak. Right? Right? Hats weren't allowed per dress code. Yeah, you're not supposed to wear the hat. The teacher gives you the fucking hat when you turn into a dumbass like you're being right now. If you're being a sick little fucking dumbass freak right now like you are right now, then we're gonna make you wear that dumbass hat and sit in the corner and think about I'm reading. I'm reading. You're interrupting my reading time.
Why are you wearing those headphones?
It keeps the outside noise in. I mean, the inside, it keeps, it makes its eye better. Public schools in Texas don't have dunce hat budgets. Oh yeah, I'm sorry that you went to school and during the Reconstruction era and my Yankee ass decided to make sure that y'all Southerners don't get the proper education that you deserve. I'm sorry that it was entirely my fault and everything that I did that to you. I'm so sorry that I am the reason that you fucking suck and you didn't have a dunce hats budget because I'm from New York and I was a big problem. And can you just please, I thought these headphones were supposed to cut off the outside noise, but I can still hear your ass over there and I need to be concentrating on this reading. But yeah, this is why they hate your ass at the mothership. Yeah, I actually went to the mothership one time. It wasn't even open, but I went there and I laughed my ass off right in front of that door. The door though, they had the metal door. And I hope to go back another time and get on Kill Tony because Kill Tony fucking will love my ass. I have seen him all over the town. I even saw him one time at the Comedy Store and he was laughing my ass off. I mean, I didn't actually.
He was laughing your ass
No,
off?
I didn't get to.
He was laughing your ass off?
I would just, let me finish what I'm trying to say. I was thinking, Kiwi, why are you licking your fucking foot? You know that shit's dirty. You know you got that Hollywood shit on your foot. Don't lick that.
She has to
Gross ass. She's fucking, her eyes are, she's out there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Kiwi, keep her safe.
She will.
They won't hate me at the mothership when I go back. How about that? Love them. Oh, yeah. He's the next Mitch Hedberg. Because there's that guy that's being Mitch Hedberg, and there's that other guy that's Andrew Dice Clay. I could just be Gilbert. Oh, hey, yo, we love Aedan. I'm Gilbert Gottfried. Fuck. I'm such a fucking hack. Let me get back to this book. Get back to this fucking book. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go move back over here. Get more comfy style. He ain't even got him a prospect. Just had a nice little burp. The little girlfriend he had flew the coop. Well, he's got time. I guess so, Miss Riley said disinterestedly. Look, you want to give me a half a dozen wine cakes too? Ignatius gets real nasty if you run out of cake. Fat ass alert, fat ass alert. You get nasty when you run out of cake. Talk about a fat ass alert. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm talking about. Fat ass is alert. Okay. Your boy likes his cake, huh? Oh, Lord, my elbow's killing me, Miss Riley answered. In the center of the crowd that had formed before the department store, the hunting cap, the green radius of the circle of people, was bobbing about violently. I shall contact the mayor, Ignatius was shouting. Let the boy alone, a voice said from the crowd. That's what we're on, Slam. You and me, we get it. We're trying to get this cop to leave this fucker alone. And he just doesn't want to do that. Fucked up. Go get the strippers on Bourbon Street, an old man added. He's a good boy. He's waiting for his mama. Yeah, fucking pigs. I don't know how to make that. That fucked up my throat. I don't know how to make that noise. How about you go eat a donut? And also, leave those strippers on Bourbon Street alone. Stripping isn't illegal, I don't think. And I thought that prostitution was legal on Bourbon Street. I don't know. I've never been to New Orleans, but that's what I thought. Okay. He's a good boy. He's waiting for his mama. Thank you, Ignatius said haughtily. You been to the strip club on Bourbon Street? How was it? Was it fucking sexy as hell? I went to a strip club one time and they fucking made me wear this giant ass like triple XL neon shirt so that the girls would know that I fucking was under 21 and they could take advantage of me. My friend rolled his ankle coming downstairs from his lap dance room. Damn, that is a fucking fire ass story. He's never gonna forget that lap dance. He rolled his ass ankle. Then you had to leave. Wait, they kicked you out for rolling his ankle? Damn. That stinks. Wow. That's some fucked up shit. They kicked you out for rolling your ankle. Wow. That's fucked up. Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, no, we chose to leave because he was injured. Oh, like you had to leave because he was hurting so bad. Oh, so he's like a little whiny baby. They wanted you to stay and spend more money, I bet. That's what they all do. Every fucking ass fucking neon shirts so that they could take our money. Like the strippers knew we were under 21 and they could take advantage of us. And they're like, look at these fucking targets. Go get them, girls. Go get them. And they all are talking our ears off like, oh, you guys look so fun. What do you do for fun? What do you have it going on? What's your vibe like? And my friend that I went with was fucking eating that shit up. Oh, I think she really likes me. Oh, I think the stripper wants to have sex with me or something. And I was like, bro, she's just trying. The Twitch app keeps crashing because of me or because of you? Like your Twitch app or my Twitch app? Because my Twitch app, I'll look at it right now. I just got a notification. It says, It seems like it's working well for me. Oh, but the frames are definitely fucked up, huh? Why doesn't it say anything? Why isn't it giving me the notifications about the fucking frame rate dropping? It's because of the fucking Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is literally like getting 0.4 mega. It's, oh my god. It's tweaking. I'm on YouTube too, Sam, if you want to join the YouTube. Okay, now it seems like it's fine again, huh? Whoa. That was crazy. That was like Inception. But yeah, so I went to this. Yeah, I know. I wish she was using the Wi-Fi to watch food videos. Why? Because she's fucking fat?
Oh my god, someone
Damn.
said that about me?
Yeah, Sam's fucking cooking your ass again. Yeah, your fucking big ass. No, he said you were fucking, what did I say last time? Hefty.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
Kiwi's hefty.
Kiwi, chill out.
Yeah, hefty.
That was my non-alcoholic IPA you just fucking dropped over. No, I wish she was fucking watching food videos because then maybe she'd learn how to fucking cook something other than grilled cheese.
What?
What?
Just because I'm a woman?
You got something to say?
Just because I'm a woman? Just because I'm a woman?
What about that? Just because you're a woman?
That I should know how to cook other things?
No, I want better food. That's what I want.
Whatever, dude.
I want more food. Look at yourself. Are you cold?
Yeah.
You're wearing like 6 jackets.
Look at you. You're wearing like 20.
No, I'm not. I'm wearing one hoodie. Hold on. Let me show this. Let me show the fucking viewers what my roommate looks like over here.
It's cold outside.
And she's wiping her dog's feet with her tongue. Like a cat. Like, you know how cats like clean themselves? That's what she's doing to her dog's
It's the
feet.
most natural way to do it.
It seems gross to me. I don't know. Maybe she's onto some. I don't have a dog, so I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Maybe this is what you're supposed to do.
You should try it.
What
It's
the
a
fuck
little
is going on
salty.
with my
It tastes
hair?
like chicken bouillon.
You see that? Her feet taste like chicken bouillon?
Yep.
Yo, that's insane. Y'all hear this shit? Okay, wait, but can I finish my story about this fucking, this strip club? Yeah, so I went there. I was 18 years old. My friend begged us to go. It was like, neither of us had a car, so we had to take an Uber there. The Uber was fucking $40 to get there. They made us pay $40 to get in because we were under 20 years old. We get there. They immediately, I'm not going to hate on any women, but they were not my type. Let's just say that. 2 women that were not my type. I'm sure someone else out there thought they were sexy as all hell, but to me, they were not my type. And, where was I going with? Oh, yeah. So they came over to us, and they were like, hey, you guys want a lap dance? We're doing a special deal. That's how they talk. That's because that's how all women talk. We got a special deal going on. You want a lap dance? And I'm like, yeah, sure. They're like, okay, we'll do two for 40. So like 2 lap dances. We each get one with these 2 women that were not my type. There was a lot more better looking women there. Most of them, I was in the middle of nowhere in North Carolina. Most of them were not my type. But there was a couple that was like, all right, this is fine. And my roommate, or not my roommate, my friend that begged us to go is like, please, can we please do the lap dance? And he always has $20 cash. So this was like a perfect deal because I had $20 cash. He had $20 cash. That's all the money we had left. This is what we could do. Actually, I had some more cash than $20, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No, I brought more than that. I had more than $20. But I spent 40. We both did. We spent $40 to get in. So he brought $60. He's a loser for sure. But I brought more than that. I don't remember how much money. But all I remember is that he only had $20 left. And that was pertinent to the story because we're getting the lap dance. And yeah, LMAO, $60. We're 18 years old. We're in college, man. We don't have jobs. I mean, I had a work-study job. Yeah. Yeah, I am a high roller. I fucking do this shit. I make shit happen. Anyway. I had money. I had more cash than him. He had $20. This is pertinent to the story. He had $20. We get the lap dance. He's fucking loving it. He's touching her. I see. He's right next to me, which is also a weird thing. Like, why the lap dances? Why do I have to see this guy next to me but whatever. He was fucking loving it. I was just like, okay, this is what we're doing. I never did this before. I guess this is gonna be a fucking blast. I'm in, and it was not. But my girl was a little bit more attractive than his. But like I said, neither were my type. And we're getting the lap dance, and I'm like, just kind of looking at my non-existent watch, like checking the time, how much time I got left to get this shit over with. They were just not my type. They were not attractive to me. They were kind of, they had a little bit of more poundage on them. The girl that I was with, what? What are you looking at? I'm not fat phobic. I hung out with a roly-poly one time. Yeah, they were sturdy. They were hefty. What are you laughing at over there? What's so funny? I'm not fat. I told you I've hung out with a roly-poly. Yeah, that's what people call them. That's the politically correct term to say, right? Yeah, they were hefty. They were sturdy for sure. But my girl, the part that was kind of that made her a little bit better, she had tattoos all over her, which I thought was kind of hot. At that time, she had like spider webs on her tits. So I'm like, okay, she's edgy. This is kind of cool. But the other one was like, she was missing teeth. Well, my girl also had bad breath, so that was definitely something that wasn't attractive. Anyway, we get the lap dance. It's done. He's finished before me. I see him walking to the Aedan. I don't remember exactly what it smelled like, but it wasn't good. It probably smelled like fucking death. How about that? It smelled like sick-ass death. Or maybe some cheeseburgers or some shit. I don't know. I don't remember. This was so long ago. I'm like 36 years old now. That was when I was 18. So if you do the math, that's 17, 18 years ago probably. Anyway, he's done with the lap dance. I see him go to the ATM. I'm like, why the fuck is he going to the ATM? He has $20. He should be good to go. We finished lap dance. I go over to him, like, why are you going to the ATM? He's like, it's $40 each. I'm like, what? They said it was 20 each. 40 for both. They fucking screwed us over because we're little boys. We're little ass boys. And we're wearing these giant ass fucking neon extra large shirts. And they're like, get them. Get those fucking guys. Yeah, it should be illegal. And then the big-ass security guard comes over to us. He's like, you better fucking pay the ladies. And so then I'm kind of just fucking pissed off at that point because I paid $40 for this weak-ass lap dance. I would have much rather bought like a couple open mics at the Hollywood Comedy for that. Am I right? I could have fucking got 5 minutes. I could have gotten a lot of minutes. I could have gotten a few minutes. I had paid like $25 for 5 minutes at the Hollywood Comedy last week. And I would have definitely done that in a heartbeat before fucking paying for this lap dance. Yeah, $40. And we had to pay it. And my buddy's like, oh, we got the Uber all the way here, so we should just hang out. And he doesn't have any money left. And I'm not spending anything more. I already paid too much for this lap dance. And so we're just sitting around watching these girls dance, which I don't think they're too happy about. Because we're not paying it. I don't think they like that. I don't think they like when you're not paying money and you're just watching them dance. I don't think that's necessarily looked upon graciously. But I'm doing it anyway. And these girls, they keep coming up to us talking. I'm like, leave me alone. I know what the fuck you're doing. I know these tricks. I'm not buying another lap dance. I'm not getting swindled out of $20 extra anymore. And that was the last time I've been to a strip club. But now I live across the street from one in West Covina. And I bet that shit's slamming. Because it's packed out every single night. Every single night I hear men coming out there like, woohoo! I love that place. And the line is out the door. People come out with big smiles on their face. So I bet that strip club is great. Anyway, let's get back to this thing. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Go get the strippers on Bourbon Street, an old man added. He's a good boy. He's waiting for his mama. Thank you, Ignatius said haughtily. I hope that all of you will bear witness to this outrage. Stream at the strip club. Yeah, maybe I'll go to... do they allow that? I feel like I gotta pay like triple money to stream at the strip club. I feel like they're gonna get even more mad if I do that. And you're trying to get me in trouble. Oh, I'll have to hide it? I'm not good at hiding it. I have to bring my whole laptop and hide it? That's what you want me to do? You want me to bring my... Kiwi looks like she's about to take a shit over there. Freak ass. She was just... What are you doing? What are you so excited about? She loves attention.
She's a whore.
She loves... You're like those strippers on Bourbon Street, aren't you? Oh, you're like a little roly-poly. Oh, I can use my phone? Oh, look at those sad dog eyes. You want me to read you? You want me to read you to sleep? You want me to read you to sleep? Come on. Come and sit next to Uncle Aedan. Yeah, there you go, sweet girl. I'll move closer to you so people can see you. Yeah, look at her ass. Look at her ass over here. Classic dog. Yeah, maybe I'll bring my... What's so funny? No, that is funny. I'm not going to even tell you guys what's so funny because you're going to leave the fucking stream and just go look up that shit. This is what's entertaining. Watching me read this book. That's what's entertaining. That's how you entertain people.
Is anyone watching?
Yeah, I got 3 viewers.
Oh, wow.
So, beat that shit.
Beat that shit.
I bet you can't fucking... I think I'm just going to read chapter 1. I don't even think I could get... I want to go to sleep by 1 a.m. And I'm only on page 4 and I've been streaming for an hour. And chapter 2 is on page 28. So I'm going to have to speed run. Dying 7. You love this shit. Hell yeah! Thank you, Dying 7. I appreciate you. I'm reading this shit. You like this book? The Confederacy and Dunces? Hell yeah. Let's fucking keep it going then. Alright, where was I? Thank you, Ignatius said haughtily. I hope that all of you will bear witness to this outrage. You come with me, the policeman said to Ignatius with waning self-confidence. The crowd was turning into something of a mob, and there was no traffic patrolman in sight. But there was one fucking pig! He likes your syrup club stories. I thought it was Mario Bros. Looks like classic Luigi. Yeah, it does kind of look like Luigi. It's not, but this is Mario. I got Mario on my shirt.
Hey, Carl's Jr. fatty.
He loves my strip club stories. I only got the one. I only got one strip club story, so I'm sorry. I don't have any more for you.
You've only been to the strip club once?
Yeah, only one time. Because I'm not a fucking sick freak. What I do is I don't jack off. What I do is I don't jack off. And I don't have sex. And I'm celibate. And I don't drink alcohol. And I don't smoke weed. And I just pet my dog. That's not even my dog. She's not my dog. But sometimes I take her out. You want to be sick freaks? Okay, sure. Meet me at the fucking West Covina strip club. I'll be a sick fucking freak. I'll be a sick freak if that's what I need to do to get fucking people on live. I'll do whatever I have to do to get to fucking viewers. If you can help me become an affiliate, I'll do it. I'll be a sick freak. You're on your way? Where? You don't even know where I live. Were you here when I said where I live? 1243 West Covina Avenue, West Covina, California. Look up the. What's the area code?
West Covina.
1243 West Covina Avenue, West Covina, Los Angeles. I mean, not Los Angeles, California.
San Dimas.
No, West Covina.
Yeah, it's 1243 West Covina Boulevard, San Dimas.
That's not where we live. You don't even know where we live?
1243
West Covina Avenue. There's a sexy ass strip club right across the way.
Oh, that's in.
Your girlfriend loves San Dimas? I've never been, but your girlfriend's fucking dope as hell.
97504 is the zip code.
97504?
Yeah.
Finally, someone said it. Do we have a room for rent? Sure. How much you willing to pay? Asking price is starting at $400. And let's go from there. We'll start at 400. Anyone else want to pay higher than that? We got 5 viewers in the chat right now, so if you 400 going once. No one even said what. No one said once.
What are you going on about?
Someone asked if we had a room for rent, so I said, yeah, sure, 400. They could stay on the balcony. There's enough room on the balcony for like a bed.
I don't know, that's a prime location.
Right next to Hurricane Ass Mouth Foot Disease Harbor. What the fuck does that mean? Hurricane Ass Mouth Foot Disease Harbor? I don't even think we live close to that. Do we live close to that?
Yeah.
Hurricane Ass Mouth Foot Disease Harbor?
I think that's down the street next to.
What the fuck? They never told me that when I moved in here.
That bagel store?
It's a bagel store?
Next to the bagel store.
Oh, it's next to the bagel. Do they got fish in there? People fish over there?
They have salmon?
Yum. I like salmon.
Me too.
We should go fishing.
Yeah.
I fuck with black bears. Alright, where was I? Okay, where was I? Thank you, Ignatius said. I've read this line so many times. Thank you, Ignatius said haughtily. I hope that all of you will bear witness to this outrage. You come with me, the policeman said to Ignatius with warning. Soldier Boy's performing right next to Hurricane Ass Mouth Foot Disease Harbor? Damn, he fell off, huh?
What do you mean? It's like really pretty over there.
Is it with the bears and the salmon and shit?
Yeah.
But it can't fit. It can't pack too much.
That's why it's like intimate.
Yeah, but he's not getting many people to show up. That's what I mean, maybe, yeah, maybe Soldier Boy's up. When was the last time he fucking released a song? Drake? That's the last song that I know about. Soldier Boy hangs out on Melrose Avenue near the best comedy club near. Where's the best comedy club near me? I live near the Comedy Store. So I feel like that's probably the best comedy club near me.
No, we don't.
The Comedy Store, West Covina? Is that not called the Comedy Store?
It's not called the Comedy Store.
Not the world famous one, the West Covina one.
It's called the Comedy Stop.
It's a $5 mic venue.
The Comedy Stop.
The Comedy Stop? Oh. See, a little fucking what I don't know fucking goddamn shit for brains.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell a little shit between. Oh, I didn't fucking text our landlord about that shit in our.
Oh my god, send the picture too.
I should do that now. West Covina only
At
good for
12:37 a.m. Vaughn gets an email from me.
Yeah, should I just send it in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it in the morning. Yo, we found fucking shit in the middle of our hallway.
Yeah, ew.
What dude is shitting in the middle of the hallway? And I found it at like fucking 4:30 in the afternoon. No, it wasn't Kiwi. Kiwi was in the house all day. You think it's a dog? You think a dog shit in the hallway? Not in our apartment, in the like lobby hallway. And it wasn't Kiwi because she was in the house. Yeah, Kiwi, I know it wasn't you. You were in the apartment. It wasn't her. You're scaring her.
You're making her feel bad, and it wasn't even her.
It wasn't her. She feels bad now. Look at her.
She's done stuff out there too, but I cleaned it.
Yeah, she pissed. Oh, what the fuck is this?
But I cleaned it.
Kiwi looking guilty. Don't say that.
She doesn't look
guilty. She looks normal.
She looks normal.
Kiwi looks normal.
She just always looks like
Kiwi
that.
always looks like that. Actually, Kiwi always looks like that, you fucking sick
Kiwi's
freaks.
always like that, so that's
I'm
me.
gonna make some tea. How about that?
Oh, T-boy.
You guys you wanna call my dog, that's not my dog, guilty? I'm gonna make some tea.
Yeah, you need to
What are
relax.
they saying in there?
You need to relax. You got heated. Let me check what they said.
What are they saying in there?
Kiwi ate my space cake.
What? How do you even, Kiwi?
What's a space cake?
You're trying to go to bed by 1 and now you're making tea? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called sleepy time tea,
That's how
man.
it is.
It's gonna put my ass to sleep. If we get down, as soon as I get to 2 viewers, I'm leaving. And we're at 3 right now. Are you in it?
What? No.
Okay, good. Because as soon as we get to 2 viewers, I'm cutting this shit off and I'm saving it for tomorrow. I'm going to be reading every single day on here. So don't worry. I'm going to be consistent. Yeah, I know. I'm literally on page 4. It's definitely not further than chapter 1. But yeah, let me read. How about you let me read then? It's your fault. You guys keep fucking distracting me. All right. Where was I? You come with me, the policeman said to Ignatius with waning self-confidence. The crowd was turning into something of a mob, and there was no traffic patrolman in sight. I can't keep gooning. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Who said that?
Why are you turning into a sick fucking freak?
Who
This
said
is a dying 7. I don't know who that is. For some reason, I feel like it's Schmaltby. But, I don't know.
Oh. Why do you think it's Smokey?
You're about to pop? Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. Stop talking like that.
He's gooning in the wind.
You guys, someone was fucking gooning in my chat earlier. Someone was asking me all these freak ass questions about what porn I like, and I was like, I don't watch porn. I don't do that. And then he went, I got nut, and then he left. And there was like 5 of these people telling me to get a buzz cut and saying that I look good with this haircut or some shit. And now, I'm not even reading the story. How are you going to tell me to read it slower? I'm not even reading the story. I'm just telling you, I don't watch porn. I don't like gay porn. I don't like straight porn. I don't like porn in general because it fucks with your brain. You know, I used to watch porn, and then I was like, this shit's fucking sick and gross. Why am I watching 2 Girls, 1 Cup every single night? It makes me feel disgusting. So I stopped watching that. Yeah, I'm not reading the book, man. How do you think I'm reading this fucking book? I'm not reading it right now. I'm telling you about my life. I don't watch porn. I don't jack off. I don't have sex. I am celibate. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do drugs. All I do is drink my fucking tea and I read my goddamn book. Okay? Dabs, I don't do dabs. I don't do dabs. I used to do dabs, but then I realized that dabs are fucking crazy style. Like dabs, that will, they'll make you go loco. So I stopped doing dabs. We're going to the precinct. A good boy can't even wait for his mama by D.H. Holmes. It was the old man again. I'm telling you, the city was never like this. It's the communists. What about dads? I don't do dads either. I like my dad, but I'm not doing his ass. And that's on God. Right.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? I don't do my dad. That's crazy. I just do my own thing. I just do my own thing.
Why don't you do your dad?
I would never do my dad. That's crazy.
I don't believe you.
I do my dad. I do my books.
Freudian slip?
I do my... Stop it. Let me read my book. I'm telling you, the city was never like this. It's the communists. Are you calling me a communist? The police asked the old man while he tried to avoid the lashing of the loot string. So the loot string is still going after this police guy. I'll take you in too. You better watch who you call a communist. You can't arrest me, the old man cried. I'm a member of the Golden Age Club, sponsored by the New Orleans Recreation Department. Let the old man alone, you dirty cop, pig bitch. I just added that second part. A woman screamed, he's probably somebody's grandpa. Right. Well, you can't arrest a grandpa. That's crazy. Where was I? I am, the old man said. I got 6 grandchildren, all studying with the sisters. Smart, too. You love the creative freedom? Yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to have fun while I read. That's what this whole thing is about. Me having a good time and you guys enjoying it. Anyway. I got 6 grandchildren, all studying with the sisters.
6 grandchildren.
Yeah, that's not creative freedom. That's how it's written. Granchirren. Children. 6 grandchildren. It's that New Orleans yeah, it's like slam reading, exactly. I don't fucking care what's on the page. I'll read what I feel is comfortable. I did not spell the N-word. I don't even know how to spell the N-word. What's that, neuter? Because I feel like that's the worst word for dogs. You neuter a dog, you take its balls, you take its pride, you take its soul. You know what they say, your soul is kept in the balls. Okay. Right, where was I? I got 6 grandchildren, all studying with the sisters. Smart, too. Over the heads of the people, Ignatius saw his mother walking slowly out of the lobby of the department store. Jesus. Okay. Thanks. I fuck with Jesus. Where was I? Over the heads of the people, Ignatius saw his mother walking slowly out of the lobby of the department store, carrying the bakery products as they were boxes of cement. Mother, he called, not a moment too soon. I've been seized. Pushing through the people, Miss Riley said, Ignatius, what's going on here? What have you done now? Hey, take your hands off my boy. I'm not touching him, lady, the policeman said. Is this here your son? Miss Riley snatched the whizzing lute string from Ignatius. Of course. I'm her child, Ignatius said. Can't you see her affection for me? She loves her boy, the old man said. What you trying to do to my poor child? Miss Riley asked the policeman. Ignatius patted his mother's Henaid Hennaed. You guys know what that means? Hennaed? Henaid hair? With one of his huge paws. You got plenty of business picking out poor children. Oh, all the kind of people they got running in this town, waiting for his mama if they try to arrest him. This is clearly a case for the Civil Liberties Union, Ignatius observed, squeezing his mother's drooping shoulder with a paw. We must contact Mirna Minkov, my lost love. She knows about those things. She had ASAP Rocky hair? Okay. Interesting. I got no problem with that. ASAP Rocky is cool with me, man. Okay. Where was I? This is clearly a case for the civil... Oh, I read that already. It's the communist, the old man interrupted. How old is he? The policeman asked Mr. Riley. I'm 30, Ignatius said condescendingly. You got a job? Ignatius has to help me at home, Miss Riley said. Her initial courage was failing a little, and she began to twist the lute string with the cord of his cake boxes. I got terrible arthritis. What is this book about again? What are these guys talking about? So Ignatius is being arrested, supposedly, for just hanging outside with no identification because he doesn't have a driver's license. And his mom is trying to save him. And he, I guess he, they're quarreling out in the city square. They're in New Orleans. That's all I don't really know what the book is about. It's an American comic masterpiece. That's what it says. So basically, it's just a funny book that's pretty badass about New Orleans. So get real. Okay, where was that? I got terrible arthritis. I dust a bit, Ignatius told the policeman. In addition, I am at the moment writing a lengthy indictment against our century. When my brain begins to reel from my literary labors, I make an occasional cheese dip. Wow, he's got a lot of jobs. Ignatius makes delicious cheese dips, Miss Riley said. Classic conversation between gents about what is love and baby don't hurt me. Okay, that's not what this book is about. That's a whole different book. Night at the Roxbury with written by Will Ferrell and Chris Kanine or something. The guy that hates Norm Macdonald. He hated that shit. Alright, I think the tea's about ready. Let me bring y'all over with me. Don't worry, I'm going to bring you guys with me when I make this tea. All three of you. And it's going to be fucking heavy. I hope you guys aren't fucking hefty. Oh! Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is tough. This is a heavy hand. A heavy hand. I'm bringing you over with me. We're going to make tea together. Check this shit out. I got this shit on lock. I got this tea on lock, dog. You see, I've been working out. You see that? That's big man shit. Yeah, Mario does he's got the shotgun and he's type going with the sauce. So I got my tea infuser here. I'm gonna make my tea. You guys like this? This little flag thing? Salute to Aedan 333. Pledge your allegiance. Give me some money. Please, I'm begging you. Someone told me they were gonna give me money earlier, and then they couldn't give it to me, and then I gave it. It's a lot going on. This is too much going on. That's what you're saying? This? How do I point? I'm trying to figure out what to... This is too much going on. Fuck it. I don't care. I think it works. It might be too much. It might not work. Placed in ask. I don't know what the fuck that means. So basically, I got this tea. It's sleepy time tea. See that? Sleep aid. Usually I put it in. I put some cherry juice in there, but I fucking don't have any right now. I'm all fresh out of the cherry juice.
How could you run out of cherry juice?
Because I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while.
What?
Yeah, I know, it's fucking freaked up.
That's crazy. That's so unlike you.
I know, I need some cherry juice. It's one of my favorite parts of my sleep time blend.
Yeah, that's just
It's crazy because I said as soon... Joe's been asking about me? Who's Joe? Who's Joe? Oh, Trader Joe. I know, he has been. That traitor bitch ass. That was a good one. It's crazy because I said, I was like, I'm gonna leave as soon as fucking I get 2 viewers. And I have 3 this entire time. And I keep it going up. Yeah, he did. He got my ass good. He got my ass fucking good as hell. Because I know you two are there, and I'm sure you guys know me. But there's one fucking lurker, and it's probably a bot, and I'm just waiting for him to fucking leave so that I can quit this shit. But I know I have to give out the goods. When the people want me to read a book, they'll be here to read it. And I'm gonna drink that shit. This shit has been boiling for so long. It's crazy.
Still boiling?
It was, but I just ended it.
That's so loud.
You don't want me to leave. My parents stopped reading me stories after they passed. Yeah, don't worry. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to continue doing this every day.
You're gonna read every day?
Yeah, for at least an hour. Because I like to read. I read every day for an hour anyway, so I might as well just fucking make the most out of it. Yeah, rested parent. You haven't been able to sleep? Maybe you should try some cherry juice and some sleep time tea. Maybe come to West Covina and I'll give you a little bit of this blend. Psych, this shit was fucking expensive as hell. I honestly spent way too much on this fucking sleep time tea because I thought it was way bigger. Hold on, what did you say? What the fuck did you just say to me, man? You have nightmares about going to the opera and going into an alley. You know, mom's pearls all over the floor. Is that like a movie reference or some shit that I'm supposed to get? Because I honestly I used to have nightmares about nuns and shit.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to, every Saturday night I'd have a nightmare about
Saturday
nuns.
night.
Yeah, before church.
Oh, I would just randomly, like a lot. It was a recurring nightmare.
Oh, like every night?
Like once or twice a week.
On Saturday night?
Sometimes. I never went to church though.
Your dad jumping to save us? Oh, you're talking about Batman. Oh my god, that is too funny. That is too funny. You are too fucking funny. Did you see, and you beat up minorities? That's crazy. Don't do that. I don't think you should do that. I'm going to just tell you right now, I don't think that you should do that. Just ice, justice. Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
Just ice? Are you stupid?
No, that's what it says. Just ice.
Oh.
That's what it says. Okay, where was I? I gotta wait for this tea to get down.
You don't even know how to read.
Get down with the funky down. Oh yeah. Can you beatbox?
Can I?
Yeah. What's that? No? Is that a no?
Are you kidding me? That was so good.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right at all. It sounds wrong. That's what I would say. It sounds wrong.
No?
See, Kiwi's like disgusted by it.
Kiwi is impressed by it.
You ate questionable Chinese food making the same sounds. His stomach is making the same sounds after he ate questionable Chinese food. Why don't you guys, hey, Dying 7, how about you follow my ass? How about you fucking follow my ass? How do you know it's a guy? It could be a girl, Sam. It could be a fucking girl. Oh, you already do follow me? Okay, cool. I didn't know that. You were one of the first, I guess? You guys, shout out. Shout out. Let's get back to the book. Where was I? We're kissing cousins? What does that fucking mean? I never kissed my cousin. Kiwi's out. She's out of here. On that fucking note, you guys made her fucking sick. Okay, what's where was I? Of course I'm her child. Can't you see her affection for me? Oh, I think I already got that. How old is he? I'm 30. You got... Oh, yeah. Ignatius makes delicious cheese dips, Mr. Riley said. That's very nice of him, the old man said. Most boys are out running around all the time. Why don't you shut up, the policeman said to the old man. That is disrespectful. You don't say that shit to old men. You let them speak. You don't tell old men to shut up. Boomer, this book was written in the 60s. I think the young men were the boomers. Am I right? Am I right?
No.
Am I right?
No.
Gloomer, sure. No, I'm a gloomer, right? Aren't we the gloomers? Aren't the young people the gloomers? Oh, God. The sleep time tea is getting in my hand. I haven't even drank it yet. Alright.
Because it's placebo.
What the fuck? Come on. Don't say that. We're going to get banned.
I'm eating pickles because that's good for sleep.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Who said that? Are pickles good for sleep?
Yeah.
I'm banned already? Oh, shit. Fuck. Whatever. It seems like I'm still going alright. Ignatius, Miss Riley asked in a trembling voice. What have you done, boy? Actually, Mother, I believe that it was he who started everything. Ignatius pointed to the old man with his bag of sheet music. I was simply standing about waiting for you, praying for that the news from the doctor would be encouraging. Get that old man out of here, Miss Riley said to the policeman. He's making... That's crazy! Holy shit. That's insane. This old man was trying to help him, and then he just blamed him? Damn. Yo, Ignatius is kind of nutso. He said pickles seem bad for sleep. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you put the pickle in the right place, What, your mouth?
Now I'm eating cheese.
Cheese is definitely bad for you to eat before bed. It gives you nuts ass dreams, they say.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to like have milk before bed.
No, you're not supposed to have, like, that was the thing that people would say, but you're not supposed to do that. It would make people go fucking insane. Slam is referencing reverse pickling.
I don't even like this cheese.
Why are you eating it then, you fucking freak?
I just started eating it and I just
I don't know
decided
what
not
reverse
to.
pickling is. The Jews never suffered that kind. Whoa! Now that was edgy comment. I'm not even gonna read that. It was too edgy for
What'd they
me.
say?
You could come over and read it. I'm reading my book.
Okay.
What if I just read? Like silently? Would you guys be? Would you like that better? If I didn't read out loud, if I just read silently, I could do that. Drinking milk at night. Oh, out loud? Yeah, okay, don't worry. I was gonna keep reading out loud anyway, even if you wanted me to read silently. Drinking milk at night is like a 1950s old wives' tale. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not good for you. And I could say it. I'm German. Okay. I don't know if that means that you could say it. I think that's like the opposite, but whatever.
Maybe he's saying that because he means it.
Yeah. You hate Jewish people. You're anti-Semitic. Someone was, my friend was talking about the Munich massacre on stream, and we got banned. We got cut off. They killed us. They killed the stream.
They're killing you next.
They're coming for my ass. All right, where was I? Get the old man. My friend was just talking about the Munich massacre, and he asked the Google AI who did it, and the Google AI said it was Israel. You don't hate Jews, and there's no confirmed evidence that it was Israel, but the Google AI said it was, and he said he thinks it's because the Google AI thinks that that's what he would want them to say.
Ooh.
Which is nuts. He said, you don't hate Jews, you love the media, Hollywood, and entertainment. Source, trust me, bro. What about halal bread? What about, what's another part of Jewish culture? Bar mitzvahs. I love a good bar mitzvah. Okay. Get that old man out of here, Miss Riley said to the policeman. He's making trouble. It's a shame they got people like him walking the streets. The police are all communists, the old man said. Didn't I say for you to shut up, the policeman said angrily.
Oh.
So the government banned your stream? Zionism banned the stream? I don't think we got banned from the stream. The whole stream shut down as soon as he finished that story. And the screen went black. My friend was watching it. He said the screen went black on Twitch. And then YouTube shut down. Everything shut down. It was crazy. Yeah, pretty suspicious. Volkswagen sponsored this stream. I would wish. That would be fucking awesome if Volkswagen sponsored this shit. I pray to God. I mean, I already do. Are you watching something over there?
Yeah.
Is this done? Can I drink this now? That's hot. That was too hot. Yeah, Pete's asked. I believe in God. Yeah, of course Pete has asked me if I believe in God. They left you a slug bug? What is that?
And what did you say to Pete?
I said, yeah, I believe in God. I think it's, I don't know, why not? If the tea burned, hell is hotter. I'm not going to hell. I'm going to heaven. Because guess what? I do only good things to people, and I care about good people. Of course, Pete has asked me. We've talked about a lot of shit. We have a lot of conversations. You think I fucking look like the devil? I'm devilishly handsome. Is that what you're trying to say?
Uh-oh.
Because I'm too fucking sexy?
I don't think anyone would say that.
Is that what you're trying to say? Let's see. Who could possibly be in this shit? Who could possibly be in this shit? Skinny Ratface is in always, not just right now, every day, all the time. All right. The police are all communists, the old man said. Didn't I say for you to shut up? The policeman said angrily. I fall on my knees every night to thank my God we got protection, Miss Riley told the crowd. We'd all be dead without the police. We'd all be laying in our beds with our throats cut open from ear to ear. Holy shit. This Mrs. Riley is a bootlicker. She said if it weren't for police, we'd all be laying in our beds with our throats cut open ear to ear. That's the truth, girl, someone answered from the crowd. Holy shit. The whole crowd just turned into some fucking fat-ass bootlickers. This is insane. Say a rosary for the police force, Miss Riley was now addressing her remarks to the crowd. Ignatius caressed her shoulder wildly, whispering encouragement. Would you say a rosary for a communist? No, several voices answered fervently. Someone pushed the old man. It's true, lady, the old man cried. He tried to arrest your boy, just like in Russia. They're all communists. Come on, the policeman said to the old man. He grabbed him roughly by the back of his coat. Oh my God, Ignatius said, watching the one little policeman try to control the old man. Now my nerves are totally frayed. Help, the old man appealed to the crowd. It's a takeover. It's a violation of the Constitution. You'd have to be a pretty wacky guy to write a book like this. Yeah, I know. He was definitely a little wacky. He killed himself. God damn, this shit is hot.
Oh my God. Then don't drink it yet.
Look at Kiwi. She's trying to fucking squeeze her ass in there like she had any room.
She's such a fucking... She doesn't even know how fat she is.
Yeah, she's hefty. Kiwi is hefty as fuck.
She's a fat fucking flake.
You can't offend anyone with bootlicker. I don't think. I think that's okay. Like, I think you could call people that stink. I think you could call them bootlickers. Anyway, where was I? Oh my God! Oh, I found that. Help! The old man appealed to the crowd. It's a takeover. It's a violation of the Constitution. He's crazy, Ignatius, Mrs. Riley said. We better get out of here, baby. She turned to the crowd. Run, folks! He might kill us all. Personally, I think maybe he's the communist. You don't have to overdo it, Mother Ignatius said as they pushed through the dispersing crowd and started walking rapidly down Canal Street. He looked back and saw the old man and the Bantam police grappling beneath the department store clock. Will you please slow down a bit? I think I'm having a heart murmur. Oh, shut up. How you think I feel? I shouldn't have to be running like this at my age. The heart is important at any age, I'm afraid. There's nothing wrong with your heart. There will be if you don't go a little slower. The tweed trousers billowed around Ignatius' gargantuan rump as he rolled forward. Do you have my lute string? I think it'll be funny to read the end of the book first, and then we have to guess how it happened. Yeah, that would probably be funny, but I actually want to read this book, so I'm just going to read it how I want to read it because I want to read this book. So is that okay? Is it funny? Is that okay if I read this book how I want to read it because I want to read the book? Who's the leader of this stream? Thank you for saying yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Who's the fucking leader of this stream? Me or you? Who's Aedan333? Chet does not control my life. I run the world. Girls. And I'm not a girl. I'm a man. Men run this fucking world. This is a thick-ass book. What was I saying? These headphones itch. They're not even doing anything. They're not even plugged into anything.
I thought you liked wearing them.
Yeah, I don't like wearing them. They just help me. Hurts hand on book. Yeah, it did. That's what happened. I hurt my hand on the book. Let's see. The tweed trousers billowed around Ignatius's gargantuan rump as he rolled forward. Do you have my lute string? Mrs. Riley pulled him around the corner onto Bourbon Street, and they started walking down into the French Quarter. How come the policeman was after you, boy? I shall never know. But he will probably be coming after us in a few moments as soon as he has subdued that aged fascist. You think so? Miss Riley asked nervously. I would imagine so. He seemed determined to arrest me. He must have some sort of quota or something. I seriously doubt that he will permit me to elude him so easily. Wouldn't that be awful? You'd be all over the papers, Ignatius. The disgrace. You must have done something while you were waiting for me, Ignatius. I know you, boy. How heavy is the book? It looks pretty. It's pretty heavy. It's like at least 10, 15 pounds, I think. I can bench press 10, 15 pounds. Shoulder press. I can shoulder press a lot. Okay, I think this is good to go. Yep, we're good to go on the tee. Okay. Where was I? He must have some sort of quota or something. I seriously doubt that he will permit me to elude him so easily. Wouldn't that be awful? You'd be all over the papers, Ignatius. The disgrace. You must have done something while you were waiting for me, Ignatius. I know you, boy. Are there any pictures? If so, show them, Warlocks. I don't see any pictures. It looks like just straight words. Looks like straight words, not gay words. The only picture is this. Okay, alright. If anyone was ever minding his business, it was I. And that's true, he was just minding his business. The fuck is that, the Bible? No, it's A Confederacy of Dunces by John Kennedy Toole. Is there an AI animated version of it? I'm sure there is, but you won't get me reading it. You won't get to see me reading it if it's AI animated. That's for sure. If there was anyone ever minding his business, it was I, Ignatius breathed. Please, we must stop. I think I'm going to have a hemorrhage. Okay, Mrs. Riley looked at her son's reddening face and realized that he would very happily collapse at her feet just to prove his point. Whoa, that's insane. Can you wear an anime cosplay? You could do a companion piece. I don't want to wear anime cosplay. I'm not a fucking sick freak, even though some of those girls are hot. But I'm not interested in that. I don't have lustful thoughts. I've never even thought a lustful thought in the last 2 years. And I could do a companion piece. Yeah, I could, but I don't want to. I want to read. You know what reading does? It stimulates the brain. You know what you guys are getting taught right now? How to get your brain stimulated. When was the last time your brains were stimulated? Probably fucking never. I doubt it. I mean, I doubt that you've ever got... Fuck it, whatever. Yeah, exactly. I know. You don't even know what the fuck is happening right now. He had done it before. Please, let me read. The last time that she had forced him to accompany her to Mass on Sunday, he collapsed twice on the way to church, and had collapsed once again during the sermon about sloth, reeling out of the pew and creating an embarrassing disturbance. Let's go in here and sit down. She pushed him through the door at the night of the Joy Bar with one of the cake boxes, in the darkness that smelled of bourbon and cigarette butts. I'm reading here. Just turn it down. Or put your headphones in or something. No, it's not cold. It's actually pretty good right now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, shit loud as fuck. I know. They're telling you to turn it down. Chat is telling you to fucking relax. You want to hear it? You want to hear what? Me reading or that? Join her fucking stream then. If you want to hear it, just fucking join her stream. I won't watch baddies. I won't tell her shit. I'm not going to tell her anything. Someone said watch baddies. Alright, how's that? I told her. I've been on stream for 2 hours and I've read 8 pages. This is not going well. I wanted to read at least a chapter and that shit's not happening. I wanted to go to sleep by 1 o'clock and I cannot. Yeah, the couch is soft. I bet you would like to fucking come in here and sleep on it.
Ew, oh my god.
What's so gross about that?
I bet you would want to fucking come on here.
Ew. You had a great time? You're leaving now? I'm not done yet. I haven't finished my tea. But if you leave, yeah, fuck it. I don't care. I'm just saying, I've been doing this shit for 2 hours. Have I ever fucked on this couch? No.
Ew. Oh my god, thank god. Ew.
Wait, you fucked on my couch? That's crazy. No, I've never fucked on this couch. You sold me this couch? I bought this couch from Wayfair. It came with a sex trafficked woman. Remember when that rumor was going around? How people were getting women when they bought shit from Wayfair because Wayfair was sex trafficking? Like the Pizzagate shit? You guys remember that? God. I feel like shit. I need to go to sleep. I don't know what a Kimberly couch is. Wait, there's no rumor about me sex trafficking. That's not the rumor. It's Wayfair. Wayfair did it, not me, man. I don't know what a Kimberly couch is. Alright. It collapsed once again during the sermon about sloth, reeling out of the pew and creating an embarrassing disturbance. Let's go in here and sit down. She pushed him through the door of the night of the Joy Bar with one of the cake boxes. In the darkness that smelled of bourbon and cigarette butts, they climbed onto 2 stools. Wayfair, isn't that what I'm saying? Did I say Wayfair? Read One Piece manga or old pet? I would read One Piece manga. Am I allowed to do that? I'm kind of behind on One Piece. I'm like probably like 10 chapters behind on One Piece right now. That reminds me, I should get caught up on fucking One Piece. I wanted to go to sleep, but now I got 4 viewers? Oh my gosh, and they just want me to keep reading. Now, alright, now I'm finished with the tea. No, I'm 10 chapters behind. I'm not that far behind. It's going to take me like maybe maximum 30 minutes. Maybe an hour, max. But yeah, okay, if I get down to 3 viewers, I'm done. So you guys better hope. If you want me to keep this going, you better find some... You're not in here, right?
No.
Okay, thank God. Thank God.
Well, you don't want me to watch your.
No, you're watching right now. You don't have to watch there. Good. Yeah. Thank you. 30 minutes a day, you'll catch up. Yeah, right. 30 minutes in one day, I'll probably catch up because I am on chapter probably like 1156 or something. Anyway, where were we? While Mrs. Riley arranged her cake boxes on the bar, Ignatius spread his expansive nostrils and said, "My God, Mother, it smells awful. My stomach is beginning to churn. You want to go back on the street? You want the policeman to take you in?" Ignatius did not answer. He was sniffing loudly. I don't know what the fuck she's watching. Probably some dumbass TikTok shit. That's what girls do. Yo, Sam, that was crazy ass timing.
I want to try the Chili's cheese sticks. Chili's mozzarella cheese sticks. The Chili's mozzarella.
What is it? Just a mozzarella stick?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
No,
sure.
it's
Yeah, great minds. That was so crazy. Literally, as I said, she's probably watching some TikTok girl shit. Sam says, is she watching the kind of TikToks girl watch? But it wasn't like he said that. He said that at the same time. Wow. Great minds think alike. That's why we're stream Sativa Sicko mode stream.
You can't even talk, dude.
That's why we're in the Sativa Sicko mode stream gang. It's what it sounds like when your girlfriend watches TikTok. Yeah. I bet it's fucking sick as hell to have a girlfriend, huh? I bet it's so dope. I bet it's so much fun to have a girlfriend. You fucking braggart. Ignatius did not answer. He was sniffing loudly and making faces. A bartender who had been observing the two asked quizzically from the shadows, "Yes?" "I shall have a coffee," Ignatius said grandly. "Chicory coffee with boiled milk." "Only instant," the bartender said. "I can't possibly drink that," Ignatius told his mother. "It's an abomination." "Well, get a beer, Ignatius. It won't kill you. I may bloat. I'll have a Dixie 45. Bro pitched a 10 reading this. "No, I did not. You think I'm a fucking freak? This is just how pants get. That's how pants get." "You would hate it since you're celibate." Yeah, I know. It would suck to have a girlfriend if I was celibate. Can you imagine having a girlfriend and being celibate? Shit doesn't that sound fun. Huh?
Isn't that what you did?
No, I was not stroke. I was just showing out my pants get. I'm not. You think my dick is that big? My dick is the size of a fucking Tic Tac.
Stop talking.
Just let me breathe. Let me breathe myself. Okay. Yeah. I was not celibate with my girlfriend, my ex. We loved each other. I did not do it again. I never did anything again. Let me just cover this shit up for all you sick freaks. Why does she want to know about me being celibate with my girlfriend? I don't even fucking know. I don't talk to my roommate ever. I hate her. "I'll take a Dixie 45, Mrs. Riley said to the bartender. "And the gentleman," the bartender asked in a rich, assumed voice, "what is his pleasure?" "Get him a Dixie, too." Bro, huge sweater hiding that hog. Yeah, exactly. "I may not drink it," Ignatius said as the bartender went off to open the beers. "We can't sit in here for free, Ignatius." "I don't see why not. We're the only customers. They should be glad to have us. They got strippers in here at night, huh?" Miss Riley nudged her son. "I would imagine so," Ignatius said coldly. He looked quite pained. "We might have stopped somewhere else. I suspect that the police will raid this place momentarily anyway." He snorted loudly and cleared his throat. "Thank God my mustache filters out some of the stench. My olfactories are already beginning to send out distress signals." I just had to check and see if I had still fucking 4 viewers. I do. After what seemed a long time, your roommate is the one with the forehead?
What? Did you make up that comment?
Yeah, she's got a forehead for sure. I'm pretty sure, yeah. What's that? Is that like a Mark Norman? That's like a Mark Norman thing? Yo, no one leave? I swear to God, Sam, if you keep me up all night, I'm gonna be pissed. Maybe I'll finish this book. Alright, where was I? We might have stopped somewhere else. I suspect that the police will... Oh, wait. My olfactors are already beginning to send out distress signals. After what seemed a long time, during which there was much tinkling of glass and closing of coolers, somewhere in the shadows, the bartender appeared again, and... I can't. I deposited too much money on this Mexican computer. Okay, well, that's fine. Set the beers before them, pretending to knock Ignatius's beer onto his lap. The Rileys were getting the night of Joy's worst service, the treatment given unwanted customers. You don't by any chance have a cold Dr. Nutt, do you? Ignatius asked. No. My son loves Dr. Nutt. What the fuck is a Dr. Nutt?
Out.
Yeah, Ignatius is crazy. He loves Dr. Nutt.
Freaked out.
I gotta buy
When
it
was
by the
this book
case.
written?
Huh?
When was this book written?
1960 something. Yeah, Dr. Nutt is crazy. Stop.
1960 something.
Yeah,
They nutted.
they never nutted in 1960, I don't think.
Oh, they didn't nut. Kiwis never nutted.
So he died when he was 30 something.
So he's dead?
Yeah, he killed himself.
So you're reading some dead guy's thoughts?
Yeah,
How does that feel?
fine.
Okay. That's how I felt when I read Shakespeare.
That's good.
This guy's dead.
My son loves Dr. Nutt. Mrs. Private Public still had this smut. You read this shit? You read this shit in school? Wow. I could never have understood this shit in school.
What's it called?
The Confederacy of Dunces.
I don't even know what that means.
Me neither. Let me read. My son loves Dr. Nutt, Miss Riley explained. I gotta buy it by the case. Sometimes he sits himself down and drinks 2, 3 Dr. Nutts at one time. I'm sure that this man is not particularly interested, Ignatius said. I'd like to take the cap off. Wait, this isn't Where is Waldo? No, I'm not Where's Waldo. I'm Aedan. Like to take that cap off, the bartender asked. No, I wouldn't, Ignatius thundered. There's a chill in here. Suit yourself, the bartender said, and drifted off into the shadows at the other end of the bar. Really? Calm down, his mother said. Ignatius raised the ear flap on the side next to his mother. Well, I will lift this so that you won't have to strain your voice. What did the doctor tell you about your elbow or whatever it is? It's gotta be massaged. I hope you don't want me to do that. You know how I feel about touching other people. He told me to stay out of the cold as much as possible. If I could drive, I would be able to help you more, I imagine. Oh, that's okay, honey. Actually, even riding in a car affects me enough. Of course, the worst thing is riding on top of one of those Greyhound scenic cruisers. One so high up, do you remember the time that I went to Baton Rouge in one of those? I vomited several times. The driver had to stop the bus somewhere in the swamps to let me get off and walk around for a while. The other passengers were rather angry. They must have had stomachs of iron to ride in that awful machine. Leaving New Orleans also frightened me considerably. Outside the city limits, the heart of darkness, the true wasteland begins. I remember that, Ignatius, Mrs. Riley said absently, drinking her beer in gulps. You was really sick when you got back home. I felt better then. The worst moment was my arrival in Baton Rouge. I realized that I had a round-trip ticket and would have to return on the bus. You told me that, babe. The taxi back to New Orleans cost me $40, but at least I wasn't violently ill during the taxi ride. Although I felt myself beginning to gag several times, I made the driver go very slowly, which was a fortune for him. The state police stopped him twice for being below the minimum
Okay, I'm
highway
going to bed.
Finally.
You can be alone with your little freaks.
Yeah, I can finally finish this book. I still have 4 people in here.
You're going to be up all night, sweetheart.
I swear to God, I hope not.
Come on, let's go to bed, Kiwi.
Kiwi, you gotta get your ass to bed.
Come on, let's go. Come on, Kiwi. Kiwi, come on. Bye.
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 Bye. See you later. Bye.
Bye. I'm wondering if I just... We're at 5 viewers? How the fuck are we at 5 viewers now? Oh my god. This is insane. Oh yeah, she fucking stinks. Now she's in bed. She stinks like shit. And she's hefty. And she's got a forehead. You've been here, Sam. You know that she fucking stinks like shit. But let me get back to the fucking book. I can't believe I have 5 fucking viewers now. This is insane. Alright, where was I? The state police stopped him twice for being below the minimum highway speed limit. On the 3rd time they had stopped him, they took away his chauffeur's license. You see, they had all been watching us on the radar all along. Mrs. Riley's attention wavered between her son and the beer. She had been listening to the story for 3 years. Of course, Ignatius continued, mistakenly his mother's rapt look for interest. That was the only time that I ever been out of New Orleans in my life. I think that perhaps it was the lack of center of orientation that might have upset me. Speeding along in that bus was like hurtling into the abyss. By the time we had left the swamps and reached those rolling hills near Baton Rouge, I was getting afraid that some rural rednecks I swear to it better not be her. If it's her, I'm gonna kill myself. It probably is her. She probably wants me to fucking die so that she can have this apartment all to herself and my parents just keep paying the rent because I have to a lease or something. And I mean, I pay the rent now, but I think if I die, my parents have to pay it, right? Isn't that like contract for a lease? I don't fucking know how leases go. But if we go now, we're at 5. What happened went to shit. I don't know what that fucking means. But we're at 5 viewers now, if I ever lose a single viewer, I am going to sleep. That's the new thing. Oh, death voids the contract? So if I die, then the lease is up? Good to know. So if I fake my death, then I'll be out of my lease with my ex. Interesting. All right, yeah. Sure, add viewers. But as soon as someone leaves, I am going to sleep. Or I finish this chapter. Whichever happens first. I think that perhaps it was the lack of center of orientation that might have upset me. Speeding along in that bus was like hurtling into the abyss. By the time we had left the swamps and reached those rolling hills near Baton Rouge, I was getting afraid that some rural rednecks might toss bombs at the bus. They love to attack vehicles, which are a symbol of progress, I guess. Yeah, get some bots. That will actually, if we could get some bots, that will help me. I don't mind that. Michael Jackson clause, you can fake your death as long as there is no debt. Interesting. I don't have that much debt. Only like a couple $100,000 from college and grad school and doctor school and all that school that I did. Source it rhymes so it works on crimes. Okay, good to know. You don't have to source your... We're at 4 viewers. Wow. I am so sorry someone left. I am so sorry, guys. Someone left, so I have to end the stream. I keep my word, and I said if someone leaves, I am ending the stream. This has been a blast. Tune in tomorrow. I'll be doing this again probably, most likely at the same time when I get home from the Comedy Store. Okay, I love y'all. Bye-bye. Say it back. I said, we were at 5 people, and I said, if we lose anyone at this time, I am going to sleep. Because I don't... Yeah, I said it if we lose anyone. I didn't say a number. I changed it 3 times. Because we were at 3, and I said if we go down to 2, I'm leaving. Then we went up to 4, and we were at 4 for a while. So I said if we get down to 3, then I'm leaving. And then we were at 5. We were at 5 for a while. And so I changed it that... I've been streaming, reading this book for fucking too long. I'm gonna be a real streamer. I'm gonna be a real streamer, man. I'm gonna be a real fucking streamer. I'm gonna be it. I can do it. Good night. I love all of you. I'm gonna do this shit, man.